Hello! Today I would like to turn myself into a feline. Let's say feline. Yeah, until now I don't have any intro to my video. So in today's video I will be turning myself into a feline. There we go. Wish I had brown or maybe like really darker nails, but that's the nails I have today. I'm just gonna quickly change my eyes. Alright, so the contact lenses are from Pinky Paradise. I'll put a link on where you can purchase these. I think they're from Singapore. But so far the contact lens is quite comfy. This is the first time that I've used the Pinky Paradise and I think it's alright. But my little problem is this keeps rotating. And as you can see, the size is not equally made. You can see this covers more of the iris and the other one's not really. Okay, so let me begin with the base. Actually, yes. Base. Alright, I'll begin with just removing the hair out of my face. And I don't usually use ever matte primer or matte foundations, but I'll make an exception for this one. I think it's just suitable for this look that I use a matte foundation and matte primer. Just basically doing my same process. I lay down my foundation with my flat foundation brush, just making sure that I evenly coat my whole face. I could use SFX with this, but ultimately I decided to skip the face and body mold wax. And I am also dragging that foundation all the way to my décolletage. Okay, don't judge me, but I think putting on the foundation and the primer and stuff in the beginning of the makeup process is kind of the most boring part for me. Always in a rush to get to the fun part. Damn, the lenses are looking a little funky. I just realized it now. Okay, now this contour shade may be too dark for me, but it's just perfect for this look. Here is my reference guide. A mountain lion. Isn't she pretty? Yeah. I had to outline the contour off camera because I cannot figure out how I want it to go. I tried to give it that feline-ish features without the fur or the SFX. Now carrying on with applying it on my forehead, the hollows of my cheekbones, my chin, jawline. I'm also going to accentuate my collarbone, neck muscles, and all the way to my shoulders. I'm just kind of following the color palette of the mountain kitty, very warm and beige, unintentionally tanning myself in the process. I'll block out my upper lip with a concealer to imitate a muzzle, and drawing a line in the middle. I think that's called a philtrum for the cats. Just kind of correct me if I'm wrong. Let's blend everything. Also, they have such cute little mouths. But why are they so mean sometimes though? I'm more of a dog and puppy person, but I also like cats. Although I've never really had a pet cat before. The truth is, my entire algorithm on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram are mostly about furry pets. Such a boost of serotonin. Although I'm not really in the position to have any pets at the moment. It's quite sad. But hoping that someday I will. Further adding dimensions to my contour, I will be using my contour powder, or powder contour. Which one is it really? Quite a lot of makeup terms are interchangeable, but sometimes I still get confused. So, why the feline theme? Literally no one asked, but I will go ahead and explain anyway. The idea stemmed from witches' cats, or at times they're called familiars. For those that are not aware of what a familiar is, they're animals of the supernatural. According to Western demonology, familiars are kept as a witch's attendant, a low-ranking demon given to her by the devil, or inherited from another witch. And that was me forgetting what I'm doing in the makeup process. After applying the eye primer, which is a MAC Pro Longwear paint pot, I'll add some depth to my lid with a warm brown eyeshadow, plus a mandatory warm highlight for the inner corner and along the nose bridge. Don't want it to look too flat. Next, I'm imitating the white fur by only using a cream-colored shade instead of drawing individual strokes. And this is my guide to where I place them, not forgetting to include the collarbone as well, any area where the light hits basically. I was thinking of shaving even more parts of my brows, but I'll let it grow for a bit. Now I am using a brow gel and shade name is just literally brown. I have to admit this is the part I was waiting for. Just the contrast of yellow eyes and deep black eyeliner is kinda strikingly edgy. After drawing it in with a pencil, I smoke it up with a smaller brush and with another black gel eyeliner, I line my eyes once more. Also, I'm not very fussed about super clean cut sharp eyeliner edges with this one, the messier the better. This is the very common part where makeup artists don't breathe. I usually hold my breath for more than a minute for this. As for the lip color, I chose a deep dark chocolate. First, I drew the line under the nasal septum and all the way to the corners of my lips as demonstrated, then only coloring in the bottom lip. Okay, so for this part, I was slightly aiming for precision, but only slightly. Now on to mascara. I curled my lashes as much as I could without pulling it off. Couldn't count how many times I've already done that. And I decided to skip the lashes for this. I wanted the eyeliner to be the limelight. One last check. I had the urge to create a scarf for my brow bone down to my cheek. Then I would be scarf-like. I forgot one thing. To finalize the entire look, cheek highlight is a must. Especially because I look so matte, and quite frankly, I'm not used to matte products. I have nothing against them, but I just don't really reach for them too often. Oh my goodness, not the awkward hair sticking out at the back. Glowing cheeks? Check. Brow bone? Check. Collarbone? Check. And that is how I pull the look of a mountain kitty, a feline or scar, etc., etc. Honestly, it's so flexible, it can be whatever you want it to be. Alright, I gotta go make my dinner. Bye! See ya!